and welcome to another episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Andre.
And I'm your host, Bree.
And today, BATV has a scoop on your top world, national, and local news, including the Park District lifeguards that saved a child's life at the Harold Hall Quarry Beach.
In world news, Russia's military will receive 40 new intercontinental missiles. These missiles will be able to overcome even the most technologically advanced anti-missile defense systems. According to Vladimir Putin, the missiles may help with the tensions with the west of Ukraine. Russia and the West relations have dropped to their lowest point since the Cold War. Putin also vowed to continue a big arms modernization program despite the nation's economic problems. He mentioned that there will be more armored vehicles and tanks. After Putin's announcement, Russia's Deputy Defense Minister, Anatoly Antonov, told Russia today his country was being pushed into an arms race by NATO.
Archaeologists in Israel have found a 3,000-year-old inscription of a name mentioned in the Bible. Esbal ben Beta appears on a large ceramic jar. He was the son of King Saul, as mentioned in the Bible. This is the first time the name had been discovered in an ancient inscription from the 10th century BC.
North Korea says it's been hit by the worst drought in 100 years. The official of the Korean Central News Agency said that 30% of the rice crops have dried up. The rice crops are supposed to be submerged in water throughout the summer. According to an official from South Korea's Unification Ministry, the food shortage could continue if the shortage of rainfall continues.
Now let's check it out with Michelle Martzell at the library and have a chat with the Chamber.
Hello, I'm Michelle Martzell, the Promotional Services Manager here at the Batavia Public Library. Read to the Rhythm Summer Reading Club 2015 is in full swing here at the library. Students are reading, adults are reading, teens are reading, and babies and their parents are engaging in early literacy activities. But Summer Reading Club is not only about the reading. The library has a number of educational and entertaining programs for children and families to enjoy this summer. Next week at 7 p.m. on Thursday, June 25th, the Spoon Man is bringing his one-of-a-kind musical show to the library. The Spoon Man, real name Jim Cruz, uses spoons and other kitchen utensils to make music. I hear he does some pretty hilarious impressions as well. This show is for all ages and has open seating. Doors to the Founders Room will open at 6:45 p.m. We think you will enjoy this performance, which is sponsored by the Friends of the Batavia Public Library. Summertime at the library also includes crafts, movies, game days, and chess nights. Check the library's online calendar at bataviapubliclibrary.org for Read to the Rhythm program information. Speaking of rhythm, on Sunday, June 28th at 2 p.m., singer Bill Dunham will bring the sounds and rhythms of a South American carnival to the library. Dunham has been a professional musician since age 16 and has performed with a number of bands. Please register for this Sundays on Stage program online or call the library reference desk. The program is sponsored by the Batavia Public Library Foundation. Outdoor repairs and improvements continue here at the library this summer. We thank you for your patience as we refresh the library property. I'm Michelle Martzell, and I hope to see you at the library.
Hello and welcome to Chamber Chat. I am Holly Deachman, the President and CEO of the Batavia Chamber of Commerce. We have a very exciting month of July coming to Batavia with two great festivals. First off, we'll talk about Windmill City Fest from July 9th through the 12th in downtown and the Riverwalk. Kicks off on Thursday, July 9th from 6 until 10 p.m. with a carnival, beer garden, a couple of the food vendors, and Hillbilly rock stars will be rocking it out that evening. Again, that's from 6 until 10 p.m. It's a great festival all weekend and will conclude on Sunday, July 12th with a backcountry roads performance from 4 until 6 p.m. For additional information and details on Windmill City Fest, please check out the website at windmillcityfest.org. Next, we have the 23rd annual Chili Cook-Off. That comes to the Riverwalk on July 25th. That's a short little festival from 1 until 4 p.m. We are looking for volunteers to taste and judge the chili, also for people to enter. So if you feel that you have the best chili, please let us know and we will get you entered into the 23rd annual Chili Cook-Off. This year we did add a beer garden, so please come on down to the Riverwalk from 1 until 4 p.m. on Saturday, July 25th. For more information on the Chili Cook-Off, please contact the Chamber at 630-879-7134. And information on anything happening in Batavia, please check out the Chamber website at www.bataviachamber.org. Thanks and have a great day.
U.S. News, Donald Trump has announced he is running for president. Even though he has said he would run for president in years past, Trump announced on Tuesday that he will hope to be nominated as a Republican candidate for 2016. Donald Trump declared, "The American dream is dead. If I get elected as president, I will bring it back bigger and better and stronger than ever before, and we will make America great again." Some other candidates from the Republican Party include Jeb Bush, son of George H.W. Bush, and Mike Huckabee. Some of the candidates from the Democratic Party include Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden.
The FBI claims a New York City student planned an ISIS-inspired attack. 20-year-old Munther Omar Saleh was arrested after undercover federal agents tried to pull over his car near the Whitestone Bridge. Saleh had carried out many online searches involving pressure cooker bombs, which were used in the Boston Marathon bombing. He also supported ISIS on social media, tweeting in 2014 that al-Qaeda was too moderate. Saleh has been charged with conspiring to provide material support and resources to ISIS.
In Oklahoma, a teen is sentenced to life in prison after killing an Australian baseball player. 18-year-old Chancey Allen Luna claims he and his friends were bored. Authorities say 22-year-old Christopher Lane was shot in the back of the head while jogging. The murder was a drive-by shooting. Luna was 16 at the time of the shooting and says that 16-year-olds make stupid, senseless, thoughtless actions.
In Charleston, South Carolina, a man, Dylan Roof, is charged with murdering 9 people at the historic Emmanuel African Methodist Church. Roof spent an hour in a prayer meeting before he opened fire. Witnesses say he stood up and said he was there to shoot black people. 6 females and 3 males were killed in the church. Roof spared one woman's life because he told her to tell the people what had happened.
And now let's head over to Marissa with the Park Bench.
Hi there, I'm Marissa Pasillas, marketing intern for the Batavia Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. We're gearing up for summer, and we have some wonderful events happening this season. Are you ready for the sounds of summer? Then be sure to check out our summer concert series. The River Rhapsody is a free family-friendly concert series featured on select Wednesday nights throughout the summer at the Batavia Riverwalk. A variety of local and regional talent will be featured. Visit www.bataviaparks.org for the full summer concert lineup. If you haven't heard the news, the Windmill City Festival is blowing back down to the Riverwalk. The Windmill City Festival has long been a staple of the community and has become a tradition for many families. Are you ready to create lasting memories and enjoy countless activities over the course of 3.5 days? Then join us July 9th through 12th for the carnival, compete in a 5K, participate in the pet parade, and dive into an ice cream eating contest. Every member of the family is sure to find a new favorite activity. For our full festival schedule, please visit www.windmillcityfest.org. At our annual Windmill Whirl 5K on Friday, July 10th at 7 p.m., participants will tackle the Fox Valley River Trails. This race will have chip timing, and awards will be given to the 3 overall males and females and the top 3 in each age division. Goodie bags and t-shirts will be guaranteed to the first 100 participants, so be sure to register early at www.signmeup.com. And don't forget about our Pawtastic Pet Parade on Saturday, July 11th. Owners and their furry or not so furry friend are invited to this unique parade at the Windmill City Festival. The first 50 registered parade participants will receive a complimentary doggy bag to take home. On-site registration begins at 9 a.m. and the parade begins at 10 a.m. sharp. For more information on how to register for our Windmill City Festival activities, contact us at 630-879-5235. The Batavia Quilt and Textile Show is coming up July 17th through 19th, brought to you by the Batavia Depot Museum. Developed to help fund new exhibits and programs, this beautiful show began in July 2007. The annual show is held at the Batavia Park District's historic Eastside Community Center, located at 14 North Van Buren Street. The show has continued to grow and features over 100 beautiful quilts made by local quilters, a vendor hall that features new products and demonstrations, and more. Enjoy our patriotic themed quilts this year, and anyone with a military ID gets into the show for free. For more information and the full show schedule, visit www.bataviaquiltshow.com. Head down to the Riverwalk on Saturday, July 25th for the State Championship Chili Cook-Off. Sample a variety of chili from chefs throughout the state, as well as from local restaurants and residents. Tasting cups are available to the public for a small fee beginning at 2 p.m. Batavia is honored to host this tasty event, and the cook-off is presented by both the Batavia Park District and the Batavia Chamber of Commerce. For more information about this event or how to enter your chili into the cook-off, please contact us at 630-879-8235. Thank you again, and we look forward to making memories with you this summer. We'll see you next time on the park bench.
In local news, an 8-year-old was drowning at the Harold Hall Corey Beach and was saved by 4 lifeguards. The child was removed from the water immediately and was provided oxygen while emergency officials were called to the scene. The lifeguards, Riley Baylog, Johnny Robinson, Aaron Cada, and Sean Callahan, were recognized and given the Everyday Heroes Medal at Tuesday's board meeting. Batavia Park District Executive Director Allison Nemella told them, "You do your job and you do it very well."
Batavia's Jewel Osco will be having Customer Appreciation Days. Jewel Osco will have lots of tastings, raffles, games, and giveaways from June 25th to June 27th. Now it's time for the Municipal Minute with Bill McGrath.
Hi, I'm Bill McGrath, and this is June 16th, and this is the Municipal Minute for this week on BATV. And as always, there's a lot of things going on. As we're recording today, we've got some really special visitors from the Batavia Montessori School. We've showed them around City Hall, showed them the attic where the Albright Theater is, showed them a lot of the offices, and introduced them to some of the people who work here. And they've been really well behaved, and we'll get them to say hello to you after a little while. But there are a lot of things going on in the city. Because of all the rain, there's been some issues, although our systems have been working as designed. There are times when we got as much rain as we did on Monday, the 15th. There's really no way that any system can adequately keep up with it. But if you did have problems, we would like you to call Public Works so we can get a really good idea of where our system may use some upgrades. And of course, this does tie into the ongoing conversation about the creation of a stormwater utility, which has been going on at the Committee of the Whole over the last several months, actually. You can go to the website to find out some facts about that and find out when the next conversation will be held about that. It's an important issue here in the city. On the flip side, because of all the rain, everything is growing like crazy. So a lot of people have a lot of landscape waste and brush. Landscape waste can be put into the craft paper bags. A garbage sticker can be placed on it, and it's put out on the day, your regular garbage day, and it'll be taken away. There's a schedule, however, for brush pickup. The next pickup on the east side will be on the week of July 13th, followed by the week of August 10th. And on the west side, the week of July 20th, followed by the week of August 27th. And you're just strongly encouraged to have all your brush out in a big pile. It's easier for the equipment that our contractor uses to pick it up in a big pile. Have it out by early Monday morning of that week so that we don't miss you. You'll notice that the state, and we apologize for any inconvenience you might have, the state of Illinois is resurfacing Route 31, basically from Geneva all the way down to Batavia Main Street, so please look out for construction if you can avoid that. It might be good. It should be done in the next couple of weeks. You'll also notice that at certain intersections such as State and Route 25, and Union Avenue and Batavia Avenue and McKee Street and Batavia Avenue. There's some poles being erected. Those are going to be pedestrian activated flashers. so that it's easier for people and bicyclists to get across Batavia Avenue and Route 25. As I said, they'll be pedestrian activated. You'll press a button. Some very bright flashers will go off as a warning to traffic. You should wait, make sure that people are stopping before you actually enter in the intersection. We're really happy that those are going in. One of the attributes of Batavia being a river town is that we basically have some hills, which are the river slopes, river banks, and those create some pedestrian and bicycling challenges. So we're trying to make it as friendly as we can to give people a safe way to get across the big roads. Recently, as of last night, the City Council accepted the resignation of Jamie Sam, who's a 4th Ward alderperson. Jamie was elected 2 years ago. She's left the City Council to take on a position. She's going to be following Jamie Quatrero as the Executive Director of Batavia Main Street. So we're really happy for Jamie. It's a natural path for her to take. She knows a lot about the city and personnel, so she'll be able to hit the street running. She's been on the board of Main Street for several years, so it's just terrific. At the same time, Batavia Main Street has also hired Kathy McNally as its development director. Kathy's been a long-time community volunteer and is very happy to actually have a job where she can put those skills and contacts to work. So that's about all that we have for this week's Municipal Minute. As always, please be looking at our website to pick up other issues and look at agendas. We are working on a new website that should be released in late July or early August, which we think will be much more user-friendly and get you even more information and make that information easier for you to get. So until then, we'll see you next time. Thank you. And I need to get a goodbye from all our friends at Montessori School. Can everybody just yell out goodbye? Bye! All right, thank you.
More than 3 inches of rain fell in the Tri-Cities during Monday's storms. The roads were open, but standing water made travel difficult. Officials are still keeping an eye on the rivers to make sure no further flooding occurs as more rain heads our way this weekend.
The Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup for the 3rd time in 6 years. Players such as Taves, Keith, Hossa, Kane, Seabrook, Sharp, and Hill-Jomerson have been with the team for the 3 Stanley Cup wins. To celebrate the big win, Chicago hosted a parade that was scheduled for Thursday, June 18th, and the rally followed shortly after at Soldier Field. Go Hawks! Fermilab has released that they are conducting a new experiment. Andre Soleil spoke at Monday's Batavia City Council meeting about the experiment, which will send a beam of neutrinos through the Earth from Fermilab to the Sanford Underground Research Facility in Lead, South Dakota. Neutrinos are particles that have no electrical charge, and they're the most abundant of the particles in the universe, according to Fermilab officials. Scientists hope to find out the neutrinos' role in the universe from this data.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's News to Me. Most of our programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or YouTube under the username BATV1017. Be sure to like us on Facebook and sign up for our newsletter to stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Andre.
And I'm Bree.
And that's News to Me.
Hey, that's news to me.